Hello everybody, my name is Tallara and I would like to welcome you to Sea of Stars. This is a brand new indie RPG from Canadian developer Sabotage Studio. As an RPG lover and a fellow Canadian myself, I am beyond excited to finally start this game. Shout out to Sabotage Studio for providing a content creator code, and we are going to hop in without any further ado to Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars has two main characters. Select the one who will lead the party. This can be changed later and does not affect the story. So we have Valere and Zale. Valere is a monk born on the winter solstice. She walks the path of the guardian goddess Luana. And Zale is a blade dancer born on the summer solstice, walks the path of the guardian god Solon. I'm going to choose Valere because I really like her blue hair, and apparently we can switch between them later in the game. So let's start as Valere the monk. Great Archives. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. An important trait, to be sure. I am the archivist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. But perhaps you knew that already. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. It seems that in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. So walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure, of magic and deceit, of friendship and wonder, but mostly a tale of heroism. One that I believe will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Now I remain a bit lost amidst all these timelines and all their subtle variations, but I know just the one to make for a perfect starting point. Let us see what we find in there. Ah yes, our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the Solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit. In order to become fully fledged Solstice warriors, they will need to learn how to use magic without using magic. Huh. Okay, sounds like an interesting task. And into it we go. So I guess the archivist is sort of the narrator of our story. And he is going to bring us to the mountain trail. And we see our two heroes here. Alright, we made it to the mountain trail. So far, so good. So, the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? Do you think it's just another test? Could be, but it sure beats sitting at the academy. And sewing. Ha, yeah, I'm sure glad that's over with. Apply yourselves, for the will you weave into it shall be your sole defense in times of greatest need. While the lessons taught here may appear to be lost on you, something deep inside is compelled to learn. Ha ha ha. Hey, the sun will be setting soon. We should prepare to set up camp. Let's split up and search for a good spot. Time for some scouting. Whoa! I'm coming through! Okay, it did not take long for us to get into our first battle, ladies and gentlemen. So here we have it. As you can see, this is a turn-based RPG, so we have our attack, skills, and item. The only thing we can choose right now is attack, so we will attack this wanderer, who looks like a goblin of some sort. And he's vulnerable to my spear attack, I suppose. Ow. He beat me with his baseball bat, though. Yeah, take that! Nice. Brugaves wasn't kidding. These feel easier to fight already. Let's see where this leads. Alright, so now we get to take control of our main character. No turning back now. We have to reach the top and meet the Elder Mist. So, as you can probably see, this game is absolutely gorgeous. As soon as I saw previews for the game and I saw this art style, I was immediately interested. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a huge RPG fan, and this game just channels RPGs of the past, such as Chrono Trigger. Apparently that one was a main inspiration. So the visuals look gorgeous. So far, the music has been fantastic as well, and I'm looking forward to diving into the gameplay a little bit. The engraving here is worn out, but it definitely mentions a rite of passage for children of the Solstice. The Elder Mist. Okay, so that's what we're doing, I guess. We're on some sort of rite of passage for the children of the Solstice. Whoa! What is that? It's like a sheep made of rocks? Ah. Oh, is it following me? I don't like its little noises. Okay, we're gonna fight now. Here we go. It's called a rochevre. Now you'll have to apologize, first of all, for my pronunciations, but second of all, if there's any pronunciations that are French-themed, such as it appears this one is, I am not a Canadian who speaks French very well, so here is your early warning for any pronunciations. Ouch, tough one, huh? Let's try this. And we can use our skills. We have Crescent Arc, which smashes enemies in an arc. Nice. He didn't like that. Valere, found anything? Just a dead end. How about you? Nothing of note, but the way to the top is definitely through here. The sun is setting. Come over. I'll get a fire going. I'll be right there. Can't wait for more tomato clubs. Tomato clubs? Like a club sandwich or an actual club made out of tomatoes? Guess we'll have to get over to the camp to find out. Okay, so we're gonna go back around now and meet up with our buddy. We didn't get very far before we set up camp for the night. We went like 100 meters, fought 2 enemies, and we're like, yeah, let's eat tomato clubs. Although, realistically, I'm gonna double that now, because I'm going this way. Ooh, we got a little bit of platforming here. Gosh, I cannot get over how gorgeous this game is visually. What is this lump? Hi, lump. It's called a Luzlug. And it seems like attacking it hurt me? Whoa. Power 100%? Does that mean he got like a power-up? No idea, so we're gonna end that quickly before we can figure out what his power-up meant. So as you can see, the transition between battle and gameplay is rather seamless. We're just in and out. I like how fast the game feels. Uh-oh. It's another one of those things. Just feels very fluid. Alright, here we are at camp. Ha! But it doesn't beat the face you made the first time you tried smashing a sunball. Oh, I can still hear the headmaster gloating. As I said, whether by paying attention in class or by recklessly attempting to hit a projectile with your open palm, you will learn the first rule of solar magic. To be fair, you did learn. Oh yeah, that one only took once. You ever miss those years? Before training, just being kids, always daydreaming and getting in trouble. And making mistakes. I'm sorry, Valera, I didn't mean... It's okay. I understand why he wouldn't want to join us after what happened. It's just... I wish he had said goodbye, you know? After 10 years of not seeing his face, just to know that he's alright. And that we're still friends. Why did we have to get ahead of ourselves anyway? Oh, girl. "10 years ago, in the village of Moon Cradle." So I guess we're gonna get a little flashback explaining this Gale business. Oh yeah, look how little we are. How old do you think? I'd say we're probably like 10, which means in modern day we're like 20, if I had to guess. I don't know. It's hard to tell how old kids are nowadays, especially when they have blue hair and purple eyes. Not really what we're used to. "My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper." What's that? You've never heard of the sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent, and it's been sleeping curled up around a mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way. Sure is, and it's super dangerous too. But don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently there's holes in the mountain, and the wind blows through them, and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Oh, a built-in poke flute. He's Snorlaxing forever. Whoa. I want to see it too. It's the bell. Erlina and Brewcaves are back. Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. Okay, I'm now in control. What is this? Oh, this is how we save our game. Okay, perfect. We'll save our game here in this magical book. Looks like we were having a little campfire out in the woods. This music is fantastic. I'm like swaying here as we play to the tune. Okay, so this must be the village where we live. Hello? Hey there, younglings. Are you still playing in that little cave down below? We were, but as you can see, we are no longer playing in said cave. We are in your house. But okay, I guess the cave is like our fort of sorts. Farming at night, that's dedication. These crops are our main source of food. It's hard work, but I'm reminded every day when we all eat together that the effort is well worth it. Do we grow magical blue pumpkins here? I love this place. It's pumpkin spice season all year round. Nothing up there. Hello. I hope you're not getting into trouble again. What do you mean again? I'm sure we're perfectly well-behaved children. Hey, wait! Whoa, an animated cutscene! I wasn't expecting this. Cool. Those must be the people we were talking about. Brewgraves says, there you are. Playing in your secret hideout again, says Erlina. We were training. I think I can use magic now. Is that so? Let's see it then. Whoa. Come closer, Zale. Open your palm and concentrate. What about you, Valerie? Have you been training too? Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. I'm pretty sure I just pronounced her name Valerie, but I think it's Valier, so... Pardon me as I just give her new names. I'm sure you are. Come here, then. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out. That was awesome, Zale! You did it! Solstice warriors. If you are done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Right away, headmaster. Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Let's go, Brewgraves. Hey, the full moon is out. He's right. Wanna go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. I'm sure it'll work, and Moraine will be so impressed, he'll take you two in for training right away, and then we'll finally be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? Nah, no way. Well, we can worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I open it. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this is Moon Cradle. This is our village, and we are apparently going to a place called the Forbidden Cavern, which is totally a place that children should go to at night. Oh, cool! Look at the overworld map! Now this is very old school RPG. We get a zoomed out view of the area as we head to the Forbidden Cavern. We can save our game here again. We may as well take advantage of all these floating books we have around. What is this? We made it! Time to stop for a snack. Great idea, girl. I like this kid already. What? I'm not hungry. Yeah, we just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here! A sandwich? Wow, thank you. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, no kidding. Glad you like it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the celestial willow. You could get in trouble for that. Only if you tell. Alright, how do I do this? Maybe like Erlina showed me? Try opening your palm and concentrating. You got this, Valir. That looks like it did something. Good job, kid. Oh, good. Just a bell to announce that the kids are at the Forbidden Cavern. I knew it! It worked? He did it. I finally did it! So, what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. Do we just wait for him to show up? Might as well enter. It can be our first adventure. Yeah, and then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. This is exciting. Let's go. Forbidden Cavern. I'm sure there's nothing forbidden or dangerous in here for the kids to stumble upon. We got big glowy mushrooms. And monsters. There's monsters over there. Let's hide. I thought Evermist Island was safe. Well, yeah, that's probably why they're in the Forbidden Cavern, girl. Get it together. You can make a good sandwich, but you need to work on your logic. Guess that's only true for Moon Cradle. We should go back. They look dangerous. Yeah, good call. Oh, crap. Watch out, there's another one! This is bad, we're surrounded. Maybe try to use your powers? We're not ready for this. I don't know, just try. Okay, let me focus. Watch out, it's preparing something! Come on, come on! Valir, watch out! Ah! No, girl! My eye! It really hurts. I can't see. There's no escape. It's about to attack again. So it was you. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Headmaster, girl needs help! Phew. I think the headmaster knows some healing magic. It feels better. Like anyone born in Moon Cradle, a regular kid, what Garl needs is to not concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice warriors. Poor girl. Aww. Really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey! Be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was an eye, young lad. As for the two of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. So is Garl going to get a cool eye patch now, or... Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. He's not the complaining type, but if the pain seems to return, please send for me. Understood, Headmaster. You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now. Can't he come and stay with us? How long is very long? Like a week? Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train Solstice warriors. Years? No way! But... Your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it will help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that is not yours to bear. Guys, don't forget about me. Never. We'll train really hard. Maybe it won't take so long. So I guess that was the last time the kids saw Gale, by the sounds of what they said in the present day before. Poor kid lost an eye and then both of his friends. Talk about the worst day ever. Okay, so this must be the Academy. Welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true Solstice warriors. We've been waiting for this for so long. When do we start? Tomorrow, though I believe a proper introduction is in order. Careful now. Holy, we are going high up. Looks windy up here. Hang on, kids. Welcome to the classroom in the sky. Whoa, it's beautiful. I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the forbidden cavern. Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before. And Zale too, from what Arlena told me. Oh, it was just a small burst. They have no idea how much potential they have. It's probably for the best. Now, in the many years you will spend at Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield and the evils it is meant to cleanse. We'll learn how to fight too, right? Naturally. You will spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, sewing. Oh, okay. Clearly I don't know much of the ways of Zenith Academy, but I never would have guessed that sewing was more important than training and studying. Sewing? Yeah, Zale is just as confused as me. That sounds boring. Oh, I can assure you that it is. Okay. Rain's not mincing words. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice warrior. It is their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places, and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first, you must learn of your duties. Train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warrior. Sewing. I understand it is not what you were hoping for, but it is what is required of you for the time being. Years of sewing. That will be all for today. You will be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is the training room. You are to go there first thing in the morning. Just above is the way to my chambers. It is off limits, of course. And to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you are ready. Good night. Okay. Well, time for us to look around Zenith Academy, the Academy of Sewing, apparently. So it's literally up very high above the village. And there's a lady here making sure the floors are nice and shiny. Oh, there you are. Rain finally decided that you were ready? Yes. Who are you? A rack filled with wooden training weapons. Okay, so this must be the training area. She's probably mopping up the bloodstains of the poor initiates who got their butts kicked earlier. These ladders appear to go absolutely nowhere, which is, interesting. Ladders to nowhere. Okay, so there's not much for us in the training room right now. Let's see if we can sneak into Marine's chambers. Nope, there's a giant lock on the front door. He was thinking 5 steps ahead of us. Hello? I remember when Erlina and Brewgraves were your age. They wouldn't stop running. Ugh, I feel old now. So I guess common people work at the academy. I wonder if there's any other students besides the 2 that we met earlier. Sewing basics. I guess we're not going to read that tonight. Didn't realize sewing would be such a big tenet of being a Solstice warrior, but hey, what do I know? Just a bunch of old books. Okay, there's lots of beds in here, which seems to indicate that there's probably lots of students, but I don't know. Alright, let's go to bed. The next morning in the training room. Good morning, fellas.
Brewgraves! So you'll be our trainer?
I wish. Erlina and I are leaving tomorrow, but the headmaster was kind enough to let us make your first day special. Are you ready for training?
You bet!
That's what I like to hear. I reckon these should be well suited for the 2 of you. Zale received a training sword. And Valir received a training staff. Alright, let's get to work. Are we just running laps? Oh yeah. Better than sewing, I guess. You got this, Valir. Don't give up now.
Never.
Don't worry, the lady will be in to mop up your blood, sweat, and tears later. Oh, and now we're climbing the endless ladders. That's what they're for. They just climb up and down, up and down. Maybe sewing doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh! Push-ups and crunches. 99, 100. That's it for today. You did great. Whew. That was a lot. Feel free to take a break. Erlina will see you on the terrace whenever you're ready. Erlina's ready to see you. She's waiting just outside of the academy's entrance. Well, we can't keep her waiting, can we? Whoa, it's so beautiful up here. Looking down on the village. Oh, there you are. Ready to learn magic? Absolutely. That sounds fun. That's what I signed up for this academy for. It should feel as if something was scratching an itch far away from you. You must focus on the sensation and compel it to come closer.
I think it's working.
Hey, you startled me. I almost had it.
Now mine's gone too.
It's okay. Just breathe slowly. Try to release only when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing is true, it will manifest. On 3. 1, 2, 3! And we fizzled out. Although Zale says he thinks he felt it. And Valir says, it tickles! Right there, you just did the hardest part. I'm sure your training will go well, but one more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life and... Erlina! Since you are done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I would provide the briefing for your next assignment. As for the two of you, it's about time you tried that sewing kit. Move along now. Alright, we did physical training, we did magic training, and now it's time for sewing training. Something seems a little suspicious, though. Our seniors don't seem very happy here at Zenith Academy, and they don't seem very happy with the headmaster, so maybe we'll find out more later. For now, making a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars sure is a tall order. Yeah, I have no idea what shape to even make. At least the headmaster said we wouldn't get it right the first time. Well, I'm bored. It's enough sewing for her. What are you doing? I'll just walk around a bit. Gotta stretch my legs, you know? Too much sewing will cramp you up real good. You keep saying that, but the Fleshmancer left our realm for good when the Dweller of Strife was destroyed. So why can't they have a normal life? And you know the three of us can take the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Erlina. There is no telling what threats we may face in the future. Valir and Zale were brought to Moon Cradle by the Great Eagle. It is not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours. So how much is enough? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Brugaves! Do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. This conversation is over. They will study here while you carry on with your investigation. On the first eclipse, after their training is complete, they will join us for the cleansing. Learn as much as you can until then. But... let's just go, Brugraves. Yeah, something's definitely going on here. And so they trained and they sewed for days and then for months. So many push-ups. Faster now! Hey, our magic's not fizzling out. Things are working. How's our sewing come along? That's a real question. The longer a dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. This makes patrol duty essential. Let one grow for too long and you have a world eater on your hands. Against such a foe, even a legion of Solstice warriors would be helpless. Since delaying only increases the chances of a world eater, cleansings always target the strongest dweller known to us.
Headmaster, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them?
Ah, that is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In these moments only, the dweller's weaknesses are exposed.
How many dwellers are left?
Just the one, known as the Dweller of Woe, but we cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer just may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus, we must always remain vigilant.
Headmaster?
Yes, Valir?
What happened with the Dweller of Strife? And who's Moyara?
That will be all for today. Okay, you got shut down there, kid. A few weeks later, a sound in the night.
Valir, wake up! Zale, what is it? I think I heard a voice coming from the entrance. What time is it? Who cares? Let's go check it out. Alright.
Who cares? Alright. Investigating spooky noises in the night. So it appears, even though there are a ton of beds at this academy, I think we are, in fact, the only 2 students, so... if I was the kids, I would sleep in a different bed every night, just because I could. Let's see who's talking in the entrance. They must have been talking really loud if we could hear them all the way from the dormitory. Either that or Zale has got incredible ears.
Hey, look! Whoa, smells good. There's a note. Dear Valir and Zale, if you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies filled with the celestial willow jam you liked. Aww. Keep reading. I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Oops, now the platform is almost up, and I can see Marine is there waiting for me. He looks very angry. I will try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess that means I won't be able to try a visit again, but I'm thinking of you every day, and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time, Garl. Oh, Garl! He snuck into the academy to leave us a note and bring us cookies? Garl is the best. Zale took the words right out of my mouth, or I guess I took the words right out of his. Garl is the best. Let's go up on the disc to eat the cookies. Got cookie jar. Wow, now there's a scenic view to eat some cookies. These cookies are amazing. I can't believe Garl was just there. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least, after what happened in the Forbidden Cavern. Knowing him, I bet he smiled it away the next day. Haha, you're probably right. We can't let something like this happen ever again. At this rate, it feels like we'll never sow something good enough for the Elder Mist. It will happen. We just have to keep on training hard. Gotta work off all those cookies. And so they trained and they sewed for years. And then they trained and they sewed some more. Until they were all grown up and could do one-handed push-ups. Okay, show off. Zale, that's the one! I can feel it too. Hold on. Alright, I think I got it too. Let's go see the headmaster. Alright, so it took us, well, we don't know exactly how long, but I would say anywhere from 7 to 10 years. We sewed and we trained and we sewed some more and we finally made some fancy fabric. You can see it's tied around us. It billows in the wind as they run. Valir's is around her neck, Zale's is around his waist. And let's go show the headmaster and see if he's happy. Headmaster, we think we're ready. Why yes, the tingling of magic in the air has been building up for a few weeks now. Congratulations. Moving forward, there will be no more sewing. I can deal with that. It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. But before we get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, our visitors just arrived. Perfect timing. Oh, look who it is. My, you've both grown pretty strong. Hey, it's good to see you. Erlina and Brugaves here are ready to help you review the basics of combat. Check in with them, then it will be time for your final test. Hey guys, it's been a while. Ready to go through the basics of magic? Let's get it. When enemies prepare spells, you must do everything you can to prevent them. If you follow your senses, you can try dealing damage of the types that will break their concentration. Simpler spells will only demand normal attacks. Valir can do blunt damage, and Zale has slicing. Let's see you break this one. Okay, so I just attack her? Oh, that's what the little icons are in the power button. It's actually her magic charge meter. And if we get enough of the right attacks in, it should interrupt. Ah, okay. Now, some spells will also demand magic damage to break. You can control your projectiles now, so let's give it a shot. Zale for sun and Valir for moon. Moonerang. Press X to deflect. Oh, cool, we're playing Pong. How long do I have to do this? It's getting fast! Okay, that was as long as I could do. And now Zale has a sunball. Hold X for power. Nice.
Well done. Now you can sense your MP is a bit low, right? To keep up the pace in battle, you must remember to regenerate MP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal attack now. Okay, so normal attacks build MP. Gotcha. In battle, awareness leads to victory. You must pace your spells with normal attacks to avoid ending up in a dire situation with no MP available to get you out of it. And on the flip side, you should not hesitate to use spells when MP abounds, for a regular attack on a full bar is a waste of regeneration. The key is to experiment, keep on varying your actions, and find the rhythm appropriate for each battle. One last thing. All battle actions, lock breaking especially, build your combo energy. When you have enough, you can spend combo points to perform powerful actions. Combos cost no MP and are lost after battle, so you should never hesitate to use them. Moraine told me you came up with your first combo attack. Show it to me. And it's called the Solstice Strike. Nice. Yeah, you're strong, alright. Keep an eye out in your adventures. You're bound to come across scrolls that will teach you more combos. Good luck with the exam. I'm sure you'll do great. Okay, so that was our magic lesson. And now we're gonna do combat basics. Let's get started. Just attack me now in any order. Use the D-pad to cycle through available characters. Party members can use their turn in the order of your choice, but they can only act once per round. When all of your party members are on cooldown, the round resets and they all become available again. I should have mentioned this at the beginning. We are actually playing this on PC, but I am using a controller. So if you were wondering what platform this is on, this is PC gameplay with a controller. Good. Focus is paramount whenever you perform attacks and skills. With proper timing, you can increase the damage that you deal and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see it. Press X as the hit connects to increase damage. Ooh, this is giving me, I don't know if we have any Paper Mario fans watching, but the timing is giving me Paper Mario mechanics. Okay, let's see if I do better with Zale. There we go, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so we do extra damage when we time it correctly. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Some also keep going with more hits until you miss. And remember to think of timed hits as a welcome addition when you pull it off, rather than something you're supposed to do perfectly all the time. So don't worry about it too much. Just keep on trying and your sense for it will develop over time. Okay, now for timing your blocks. Let's get the little guy in here. Little guy? Oh, where did he come from? This little turtle crab. With proper timing, you can reduce the damage of any incoming attack or spell by blocking. Get ready! Press X as the hit connects to reduce damage. That was too soon. Yeah, I know it's hard to do it for the first time because he has a bit of a delay to his attack. So I need to time it correctly. There we go. There we go. Got it. That's how you do it. Remember to always stay alert. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, sometimes even requiring multiple blocks. But don't be too hard on yourself. No one is expected to block everything all the time. I like Brugaves. He's such a good guy. Not putting too much pressure on me for my timing, you know? One more thing. When a party member gets knocked out in battle, you'll need to switch to a more defensive mode. KO'd allies will get back up on their own at 50% HP once all the KO stars are gone. One KR star is removed at the end of each round. The more you fall during the same battle, the more KO stars there are, so be careful. If all party members go down, it's game over. Fight and survive until Zale returns. Okay, so that's a new mechanic. Your party members automatically regen from KO. Cool. So we just gotta... It's a good time for me to work on my timing. There we go. We're getting it down. And there's Zale. He's back. Good work today. I'm sure the exam will be a breeze. Moraine will see you to the final test. I'm sure you'll do great. We're ready. I sure am. Let us begin. The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways. It will now test you one last time. Have you prepared your vows? Yes, Headmaster. Then speak them now. You go first, Zale. Okay. So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. I choose the curved blade as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes. Welcome, Blade Dancer. Come on, Villaire. I did it. Now it's your turn. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. I chose the staff, for it won't break no matter how hard I strike. Welcome, battle monk. Today you must demonstrate mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. Your final challenge awaits below. Please step aside. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something to keep your health full. Obtained 3 tomato clubs. Now, with faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions, take the leap, and return as the new recruits of our order. I'm ready, Valier. Let's just go for it. We're gonna jump in this hole? Oh, we sure are. Whoa! Whew! Okay, so I guess this is, I don't know if we're caught up to modern day now, but it looks like we're heading out on our journey. The door is closed. We're gonna need to go this way. Clearly, we're still missing something, because they mentioned something about never seeing Gale again. But Gale hasn't gone anywhere from the last thing we know. He's just been waiting patiently down below. So let's see if we get answers to those questions. First, we gotta beat these turtle crabs. Come here! Ugh! Alright, skills. Moonerang! I like the timing-based mechanics of some of these attacks. It's fun. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the original Paper Mario and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. So these mechanics very much remind me of those. Alright, we got 16 experience points. And now we can climb up here. Good thing we practice climbing in all of our training. Oh. Hope we practice rock hopping too, because we got lots of that to do. Oh, and tightrope walking? Holy crap! Clearly we missed some training montages. All I ever saw was them sewing and doing push-ups. But there's clearly a lot more to it than that. I mentioned this earlier when we were doing combat at the very beginning of the game, but I like the sort of flow that the game has. There's no break. You see the enemies, you run into them, combat starts immediately, you're finished, you run out. No wasted time. Feels very fluid. And of course, these graphics are just absolutely beautiful. I love the color palette of everything so far. It's just popping with color. They haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How could they understand? So you don't think we should at least try and explain? You've seen how strong they are. Weird will be a walk in the park. Let's see them off then. Whoa. This is weird. Exam mode engaged. Brace yourselves. Okay. He is weak to physical attacks, apparently. It said shuffle weakness, so I'm assuming that means his weakness is going to change throughout the battle. Now he's weak to sun. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. So now we can use Sunball. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Nice. Now he's weak to moon. How convenient. Moonerang, here we come. I'll work on my deflection timing. Wonder how many you can do, or if there is a limit. It gets pretty fast there at the end, so. Now he's weak to physical again. Excellent. Oh, and he's charging up an attack. Okay. The only way we can interrupt it, well, we can interrupt it if we kill him. That'll work. Hey, we leveled up. Very nice. Passed the exam and leveled up. Level 2. Ooh, we get to pick a bonus stat. Okay, so we can get physical attack, magical defense, hit points, or mana points. It appears that her highest stat is attack, so I'm gonna put 2 more into physical attack. And then it appears that his highest stat is magical attack, so we'll build him more as a magical attacker. That's what my gut tells me anyway. Congratulations, you have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. Alright, we did it. We passed the test. We did it! Congratulations, Villiers and Zale. You have learned everything Zenith Academy had to teach you. Ha! We did it! In record time, too. You must now learn of our ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. But that knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, the villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure. Oh, this must be where they see that Gale is gone, perhaps. Wow, they're down on the surface for what seems like the first time in a long time. This must be very surreal for the two of them. It is on special days such as this one that the citizens of Moon Cradle are reminded of the importance of their duties. Where's Girl? I don't see him. Many years ago, Villiers and Zale were delivered to us by the Great Eagle. Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row to boot. Very rare occurrence. Oh, I remember. Gran was so happy to get to meet 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran. All of you have come together to nurture and protect them, just like your ancestors have done for so many children of the solstice before. Villiers and Zale, step forward so that the good people of Moon Cradle might gaze upon those who will soon join the ranks of the Solstice warriors. This parading is ridiculous. Oh, let the villagers have their fun. It's all they get. So you're okay with this now? You know I'm not. Now, cheer with me as we send these young heroes out across the Forbidden Cavern to meet the Elder Mist. Hooray! To the gate! What do we do? I want to see Girl before leaving. I guess we have to play along for now. Fingers crossed that we can come back after meeting this Elder Mist. Fingers and toes. Villiers, Zale, you must undertake this journey on your own now. We will not fail, Headmaster. Go now, through the Forbidden Cavern and atop the mountain trail to seek audience with the Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic, and you shall then enter the world as true Solstice warriors. May Luana's might protect you! May Solin's light guide you! Here, this should keep you fed for a little bit. Sweet! More tomato clubs! And if your adventure feels a little tough, you could take a look at these. Got Amulet of Storytelling. And Sequent Flare. You just received your first 2 relics. Find them in the relics section of the game menu to adjust your experience. Whether you prefer a lighter challenge or are looking to push yourself to the max, relics offer a range of options. There's bound to be more to find. Remember to keep an eye out for merchants. Selling any valuables you find will keep you well fed and well equipped. Now, wherever your adventure takes you, you must remember your first assignment. After the Elder Mist sends you out into the world, you must secure passage to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. And do keep on training, for a dire cleansing awaits us. I still can't believe he wants them fighting a dweller already. That's Moraine for you. We weren't much older the first time. Yeah, but we'll find a way. Safe journeys, and may you cleanse this world. May you cleanse this world! And off we go! on our first adventure. So obviously there's still lots of questions about this world, what exactly Solstice warriors are and cleansings and all that. But we are headed back to where it all began, the Forbidden Cavern. I'm going to use this opportunity to take this book right here and save our game. Everybody, that was the first 1 hour of Sea of Stars. Hopefully you enjoyed your first look at this game. I'm having so much fun so far, I don't even want to stop playing. This is excellent, and I can't wait to see how the journey continues. Hopefully I'll see you guys back here again real soon for another episode of Sea of Stars. If you enjoyed today's video,